All right. So ready to go. Let's get started. No news today. Early at 8:30. Let me show this one first. So 8:30, no news. And then at 10 a.m. we do have at 10 we do have factory orders. And then nothing really happening during the day. So no news. Let's expect a quiet, not trending day, I would say, but you never know. So let's see what Mondays are normally. I don't expect that much on Mondays, but we could have some news. So let's put the radar in action and let's see what we see. Big move. I'm gonna go first with the daily charts since we just finished the month and we started December. So gold. Let me continue here. Gold. We are putting a big topping tail right here. Let me change the color. Big topping tail up here. Run out of stops or run over stops. You go here. You're getting higher highs and higher lows, and then you get a really high right here overnight. But then market is reversing now. First day, and you know that I mark every single day. There's a little bit of off here. It's a 1-1. Probably it's because I have not corrected this. Let me show you how you do this. You go to futures and then adjust for contract changes. Oh, there you go. It's much better. So here you do have the first day of the last month. Price went down here and then started to bounce back up, go into the range for the first day, and then exploded back to the upside. Right now, what it did was to go and pulled above the first day of December, and now it's coming back to the range. So we'll see what's going on, what happening here. If this candle remains in this shape, this is very bearish for gold, I would say. So you would need to wait to expect that this price is going to come back a little bit more off of those high levels. And then if you get and mark this and go to that topping there, you see that there is, and I'm going to mark this one here. Where's my, so you see that there is a doji up there. I would say that there is a let's mark it right below that candle, and that is a supply zone, and the market is potentially coming back down, bounce off of that one. So yeah, that would be gold. So I don't expect that much move and on that reversal. It could go all the way up again. Let's see what it's going to do. It could go all the way up, and since this candle is still under development, it could reverse and go up. In the indicators, we see that we do have a red arrow in the stochastic. That means that it's coming back down, and then we do have intermediate MFC falling. Okay, so that is crude. That is gold. Let's see crude. Crude continues moving down. You see a new red candle today below the first day of the below the first day of December. coming back down. Momentum in the MACD coming back down a little bit too. And then intermediate MFC falling. So daily is still bearish. We do have some areas of support right here that I have marked from previous lows or highs here. And then we do have also that support right there, and we are kind of right at it. I can probably put a mark there. So the 72.37 is the next area of support. We'll see if it bounces off of that one, or if it continues the downtrend there. ES within the range today. It's been in a monster move to the upside. If you go here and measure from this low to that high, we do have in 35 days, we do have 11.7% of 11.7% of price move. So really crazy move to the upside. And you don't want to fight the bulls. I mean, if you see that this one is going to come back down, then you would be bearish. But if not, you would be at this point you would be either neutral or continue be bullish. Let me see if we do have ES in these charts, and you see that the all-time high is 4,800. So you could argue that you could go probably to 4631, 4700 also. So and then NQ. Oh, let me go with the indicators first. So we do have in ES, we do have red, and intermediate is falling. So I would be defensive here. Yes, I would be defensive. Give me 1 second. Let me. Okay. Yeah. So I would be defensive, but I wouldn't be bearish. And we are at this time of the year where it seems that this one is also needs to be corrected. Futures adjust. Oh no, that one is good. So I wouldn't be trying to fight the trend here, and I would be conservative on trying to take that much long here. The indicators are not really helping to keep moving up, but price is king, so you have to follow what the price does. NQ, red arrow, and also here we are defensive too. And in price we are ranging right here this last week or so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10 days. You do have market in NQ going sideways, and so either you go above the 16,260, 251, or you go below the 15. And I would use this first day range right here as an indicator if it's going to go continue moving up or down. Remember, the idea of this first day range is that if it's above, then you should have a bullish bias, and if it's above, in this case 1560, 864, you would be bearish, as it's shown in several. The history shows us that that this could work. So you would be like in this case here, you would be bearish if you go down, but if you do have some support here and start bouncing back, then you would wait until it goes the other direction, and you would be short-term bullish in this in this move. So that would give you, I would say, a reference in there. What happens here? I need to review this first days. Then to 9-1 something went off in NQ. Anyways, so let's get back to the levels for today. I'm gonna go and so I was having actually troubles over. I didn't make this the stream on Friday. I did this upgrade on Ninja Trader, and it really messed my platform out. All the indicators, for some reason, the indicators were not loading. And all my charts, since Renko and or Uni Renko are actually an indicator that you can download, really it didn't help me, and I had to reset everything. Anyways, all the drawings were gone. So I had to recreate kind of this. I did have problems on creating these levels today, or not problems, but I was hesitating on look at the levels today, just because of this big move at the opening yesterday in gold. It went up all the way there, created this Tarbas up here, and then it's coming back down, and now it's back in the range. I would say that I mark this range at 2096. You can argue that you can go to 2100. Okay, so 2100 would be a good level, but however, I put this Tarbas at the high of yesterday's, and that is 2095, and then you do have one pivot there and one pivot there, and the extension goes all the way up here on that one. So I'm okay with that range. In the lower side, I was thinking that this could be a good level also, but you see good resistance here, and so I chose this 2072, 2073, I would say, on the lower level on gold. So if it goes there and goes up, this up here would be my target. Potentially, this area here could start failing, and you need to see the levels on the. Let me show you here. So if you go to Renko and you see that here you have R2, here all the way up you have R3. So you have to look at these levels as well for target. If it goes above this range, we'll see. Okay. So crude. I did have some drawings here, but no, really all my drawings were gone. Crude here, so you do have a pivot right there, and you do have a pivot right there as well. So short term, I chose these levels. So 75 in the as a resistance, and support 72.20. So if I go to, let me check my, yeah, 72.37 is this, 72.40. Let's put 72.40. Normally the levels I like on gold, I'm in crude, are the 2040, no, the 2050, 80, and the full number. So 2050, yeah, I would say that probably. Even, yeah, no, the 2037 is the low that I showed in the daily chart. So 2037, I'm gonna go with 72.20. There you go, 72.20. A little bit lower than this one, than this one here. But I'm okay with that. And then 75, 75, and that level there. Okay. All right, so let's go to ES. 2 minutes for gold pit open. Okay, so in ES, so we do have that high here. So that's a pivot. Again, all of my drawings were gone. So I have this one marked. But I would say this level would be 4,600. We're going to continue having 4,600. The explanation is in Thursday video. 4,600 for me, it's still a valid resistance level, and then 4,575, I would say, right there. And the reason is this pivots right here. Okay, so you get the idea, right? Right there, you do have the resistance and now support. If it goes below that number, I would expect to go in that direction or that direction as a first target there. Okay. Now let's check NQ. And with that, then we go to the bias on the dailies. So one important, the important level here are this, that, and so probably this one would be a good level. So I'm meeting that one with that mid right there. Not very clean, but anyways, my support level is right up here, much cleaner and easier to see, right? So that one there, it could probably be a little bit lower there because of that, but I'm okay with that. And then be conscious that you could have some additional support at these low levels right here. Okay, so and then in the upper side, that would be a pivot. Let me see if so. That would be a pivot there. So there is a. I'm sorry, that one is not good. This one would be an overshoot here, but this would be a pivot, and this one would be a most recent pivot. So I'm gonna go with 16,000, just because it's also a round number, and this could work as a magnet also, or a level that can be rejected as well. So that pivot there, and the 1600 as a pivot right there. Okay, so we'll see if gold NQ get to those levels. Okay, let's go to the daily. Oh, no, this is not the minute charts, daily, minute charts, and let's start with gold. So really get open up here in the 250, and now it's retracing, forming a bull flag. So we'll see what it does, but it's red momentum, a little bit too extended, but also notice that there is a bearish divergence here, moving down, and this one is higher highs and that high there. So it's trying to reset. At least we'll see if this bull flag triggers to the upside. And then here you do have a continuation of the bull flag as well, 60 minutes. And then in here you do have moving averages compressing. So you are in compression, but you are forming this bull flag as well. And then momentum is fully reset in the 30 minutes. So we'll see if it's going to keep going and visit that area there, or if it's going to fail and come back to the moving average if it's able to cross the 50. The 50 SMA, it's been at this point, it's been used as support, and it doesn't look that bad in this chart. It doesn't look that bad. So let's go to crude. Crude, it's below all the moving averages, forming a bear flag right here in between the. Okay, let me see the levels. I didn't see the levels. So sorry about that. Let me go back here. Where are the levels? I don't see the levels in gold. Let me see here. Let's see. Okay. All charts. There you go. So let's go back here. Yeah, it's below it, and it's very close to the level here. It was rejected in this candle here in gold, right? It's rejected. So yeah, it's in compression now. It was rejected in this candle as well, coming back down, and now it's in compression. So yeah, ranging actually in the range. In the range. Okay, let's go back to crude. So bearish in the 240, bear in compression in the 60. Compression to bearish price is below the moving averages. Maybe heading towards the support area 72. And then here also at I would say in compression as well, trying to decide where it wants to go. Bearish for me, still just below moving averages and forming this second entry on this bear flag right here. And then ES. Okay, ES. Guys, thank you for the likes. I do have 4 likes. I love it. Thank you so much. And if you can drop me another like, that would be great. Okay, so let's see. ES is coming back down in compression here. So I would say that it's neutral in compression, neutral to bearish, but forming a bull flag. So be careful on this one here. At the 60 minutes, it's also in compression. So you see all these overlap candles, down, up, down, down, with a couple of tails there, down, up, down. So it's kind of like small candles. Let's see what it does when the market opens. But at this point, is at compression. Same thing here. Open below the close in the 30 minutes, and then it's coming back down. Now it's being supported at the 50, but it's heading a little bit south here. So yeah, careful on that one. I would my bias on this one is not very bullish at this point in the short term. I would say that there's a good possibility that we are going to go and visit this 45.74. And then finally, NQ. NQ in compression, too bearish. It's been in compression for a while and then going up, down. As long as we are in this range, there's really nothing to say. And you know what could happen? So markets are going from compression to expansion, right? So you do have compression here. This is a regular stage here. You do have compression, and then you are coming from below here. So so market needs to rest a little. You would expect that that it would go and continue the direction that the price was coming from, but sometimes it reverses. So what it could happen is that you go into this period, and then you break this supports level, and then you would expect that it is going to go at least to this next levels of support, which are this. What do I have here? I do have a fib here. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. So you would expect that this one could come, and then if you paint this, if you paint Fibonacci from here to there, you're looking for a mid zone here. That could be 61% or 50% retracement here, where you expect that this price would come to, and then make another bounce to the upside, and especially after a nice big move as we have here in the dailies. Okay, so that would be ES. I mean NQ, and NQ. I would say that we are in compression towards correcting a little bit, I would say, but totally in a range, All right, so that would be. Let me put this one in the Renko charts, and this I had a lot of troubles, putting them back there. So I'm gonna leave you guys with some music while I see what the market does before I start making or starting to submerge in my trades for today. So leave you with some music, and I'm gonna get a coffee actually. And just a reminder, I forgot to tell you, there's a 71% off in Apex. So if you are using it, be careful, and read the rules. Read the rules, and make sure you understand what the rules are. But it's a risk-free trading, very good way to learn how to trade. So take advantage of that. The link is in the description of this video for my affiliate code if you want to take advantage of it. All right. Okay, there's a pivot. There's a pivot to a short triggering now. In gold, we're right at the pivot point right there, right? So you see that that line there. And NQ is moving lower. We're heading towards support here in NQ. Same in ES. And reacting on the pivot. That trade was good for $200. From that point there, the entry to that point here in one contract. some divergence in gold. Notice here that momentum is going back up, and then we do have a lower high right here. So we could go into a compression, now. And crude in a range. Yeah, and we are going into the range. Let's see if it goes all the way to this moving average here. We did have one bounce off of the 18. I would be surprised if we bounce back down again off of the 15, but it is doing it. There's too close to support here. All right. So I'm gonna end up the streaming. It's 8:45, guys. Oh, desde Ecuador, Stanford. Supongo que habla español. I, I I would assume that you speak Spanish, right? Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna end up the stream here, and guys, be careful and put your stops. I do use tight stops in my trading, so I always recommend not to leave the trade open. You can damage your account very badly if you are not disciplined. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. I'm gonna leave you with some music for a couple of minutes, but then the streaming is going to end up in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.